Scholastic Audio presents Ghost Beach, a Goosebumps classic story by R.L. Stine. Read by Pete Cross. The bat swooped low. So low, I could feel the air from its fluttering wings. Terry and I dropped to the hard ground. I covered my head with both hands. My heart was pounding so loudly, I couldn't hear the wings fluttering. "Hey, where'd it go?" I heard Terry cry. I peeped out. I could see the bat spiraling up into the sky. I watched it swoosh and dip beyond us. Then suddenly, it went into a wild spin. It crashed onto the rocks nearby. I could see one black wing flapping weakly in the breeze. Slowly, I climbed to my feet, my heart still thudding. "What made it drop like that?" I asked in a shaky voice. I started toward it. Terry held me back. "Stay away. Bats can carry rabies, you know." "I'm not going to get that close," I told her. "I just want to take a look. I've never seen a real bat close up." I guess you could say that my hobby is science too. I love studying about all kinds of animals. "Here, check it out," I announced, scrambling over the smooth gray boulders. "Careful, Jerry," warned Terry. "If you get rabies, you'll get me in trouble." "Thanks for your concern," I muttered sarcastically. I stopped about 4 feet from the bat. "Whoa, I don't believe it," I cried. I heard Terry burst out laughing. It wasn't a bat. It was a kite. I stared in disbelief. The 2 red eyes that had seemed so menacing were painted on paper. One of the wings had been ripped to shreds when it crashed on the rocks. We both bent over to examine the wreckage. "Look out! It bites!" A boy's voice called from behind us. Startled, Terry and I leaped back. I turned and saw a boy about our age standing on a tall rock. He had a ball of string in his hand. "Ha ha, great joke," Terry said sarcastically. The boy grinned at us but didn't reply. He stepped closer. I could see that he had freckles across his nose, just like me, and brown hair, the same shade as mine. He turned back toward the rocks and called, "You can come out now." 2 kids, a girl about our age and a little boy about 5, clambered over the rocks. The little boy had light blonde hair and blue eyes, and his ears poked out. The girl's hair was auburn, and she wore it in braids. All 3 of them had the same freckles across their noses. "Are you all in the same family?" Terry asked them. The tallest boy, the one who had come out first, nodded his head. "Yeah. We're all Sadlers. I'm Sam, that's Louisa, that's Nat." "Wow," I said. "We're Sadlers too." I introduced Terry and myself. Sam didn't seem impressed. "There's lots of Sadlers around here," he muttered. We stared at each other for a long moment. They didn't seem very friendly. But then Sam surprised me by asking if I wanted to skip rocks in the water. We followed Sam to the water's edge. "Do you live around here?" Terry asked. Louisa nodded. "What are you doing here?" she asked. She sounded suspicious. "We're visiting our cousins for the month," Terry told her. "They're Sadlers too. They live in the little cottage just past the lighthouse. Do you know them?" "Sure," said Louisa without smiling. "This is a small place. Everyone knows everyone else." I found a smooth, flat stone and skipped it across the water. 3 skips. Not bad. "What do you do for fun around here?" I asked. Louisa replied, staring out at the water. "We go blueberry picking. We play games. We come down to the water." She turned to me. "Why, what did you do today?" "Nothing yet. We just got here," I told her. I grinned. "Except we were attacked by a bat kite." They laughed. I'm going to do gravestone rubbings and collect wildflowers, Terry said. There are some beautiful flower patches back in the woods, Louisa told her. I watched Sam skip a stone across the water. 7 skips. He turned to me and grinned. Practice makes perfect. It's hard to practice in an apartment building, I muttered. Huh? Sam said. We live in Hoboken, I explained, in New Jersey. There aren't any ponds in our building. Terry pointed back at the cave. Do you ever go exploring in there? She asked. Nat gasped. Sam's and Louisa's faces twisted in surprise. Are you kidding? Louisa cried. We never go near there, Sam said softly, eyeing his sister. Never? Terry asked. All 3 of them shook their heads. Why not? Terry asked. What's the big deal? Yeah, I demanded. Why won't you go near the cave? Louisa's eyes grew wide. Do you believe in ghosts? She asked.